Good morning, Columbus, and welcome to Out and About Columbus. I'm Mike Kilburn.
And I'm Renee Joseph. Today, we're waking you up with a spooktacular Halloween show filled with chills, thrills, plenty of treats to start your weekend right.
That's right. We're taking you inside a real prison where every corner holds a fright. It's one place you'll want to escape from fast.
Then we'll tempt your taste buds with some of the most decadent chocolate creations you've ever seen. Be warned, you may want dessert for breakfast.
And after that, we're heading into a pumpkin paradise where giant gourds, corn mazes, and fall fun are waiting for the whole family.
And don't forget, October 4th is National Cinnamon Roll Day. So of course, we'll show you how to roll into that sweet celebration.
All that and a whole lot more.
Out and About Columbus starts now.
Brave guests navigate 45 minutes of terror at the Ohio State Reformatory in Mansfield. Journey through real cell blocks, spectral inmates, and haunted halls.
Blood Prison, it's a haunted attraction we do here at the Ohio State Reformatory. And what to expect? They can expect to see the big cell blocks. The Warden's Widow, of course, will be out here. Yeah, so outside we have food vendors. We have regular vendors, everything from T-shirts to tumblers, if you will. We have vendors outside that are just kind of here on their own, aside from the food vendors. We have queue line actors out there as well that will keep you entertained while you're waiting in line. We have a facade cell block, like the West cell block that we're standing in right now. You can go in there and take your photo, another photo op situation you can do there. So yeah, there's a general admission, and then you have an ultra lightning pass that will get you in a little quicker. And then we also have one called an instant access pass, which is basically directly in front of the line, however you want to put it, instant access right to the entry of the building. Yeah, sure. So when you come in, you'll go up to Central Guard, and then we have a big display up there that's real Halloween themed, a lot of jack-o'-lantern type stuff, and you have another photo op up there as well. The Warden's Widow's a big character here, so she's got a Warden's Widow house, if you will, or the Widow's Manor as we call it. So you'll go through there, you'll go through solitary confinement, which is very, paranormal, if you will. So you might get a few more scares extra there. And then West Cell Block, East Cell Block, and down to the basement. So you'll get a full run of the building. You can get your tickets on bloodprison.com, and you can visit us on all the social media websites we have.
Step right up to Radnor's Spooky Season Haven. Lehner's Pumpkin Farm offers 40-plus haunted fun activities across a 10-acre corn maze and pumpkin patch.
Well, Cheryl, good to be back at Lehner's Pumpkin Farm.
Thanks
and Shelley, good to see you once again.
Thank you, Mom.
So you guys got voted #1.
We did. Amazing. I'm very humbled by it. And honestly, just thank you to our community, friends, and family. And thank you to all my family for all the work that they do.
We were talking off camera how many years I've come out here, and it's just amazing to see the growth and see the things that's happened out here. Cheryl, I'm going to turn to you a little bit and talk about some of the things that people are going to find when they come out here. I noticed you got your little buddy here, so tell us all about this.
So we've got lots of activities here at the farm, and this is one of them. We have a petting zoo. We have even visitors that come to us. We have Highland cows that are our local families that bring them out. Our goats are from another family. There's 4-H projects for these baby doll sheep. As far as activities, we have quite a lineup this year that's all included in their $13 or less admission.
So, Christy, good to see you again.
It's good to see you, Mike.
Yeah. So, tell us what's new out here at Lehner's Pumpkin Farm this year.
Well, we revamped our mini golf and moved it to a new location and added some new features to it, which is pretty neat. We also have a mega slide, and we're able to add the second slide this year so that kids can actually race down it. And we have an RC track where they can drive the cars around the track.
What's the reaction of parents that bring the kids out or come out with the kids? How do they react to all this?
They have a good time. Most of them go away and they can't wait to come back next time. A lot of those kids that come for school trips bring their families back later in the week.
Give us a location where we can get out here and find you and a website.
All right, we are at 2920 State Route 203, Radnor, Ohio, and our phone number is 740-361-0055, and our website is lanerpumpkins.com.
This is Face Your Fears Hotel of Terror in Springfield. It's a renowned haunted hotel experience, open Fridays and Saturdays, with extreme scares, touch passes, and award-winning theming.
The reason it's the scariest haunt in Ohio is because the actors bring it all together. We've got really good scenes. We've got some animatronics that help the actors. But at the end of the day, it's the actors, the costuming, it's the lighting, it's everything all together that brings it to, the scariest haunt in Ohio. We have had ghost hunters here. They've done the property about 3 years ago, and yes, they did have some findings, correct, yes. People can expect to be scared, and really to get the full experience, you'd want to get the touch pass, and that kind of brings it all together as a whole. I think they really enjoy it. You'll see towards the end of the haunt that it all comes together with the touch pass. You'll really enjoy it. On site, we have food, we have different items for sale, t-shirts, hats. We have a few other vendors selling things. What people like about us is we have a queue line. So you buy a ticket or you buy a ticket online, you show up here, they scan your barcode, and then you can go down the street and eat at Applebee's or wherever you want to go, and you'll get a text from us when it's your turn to get in line. So if it's a 3-hour wait, you don't have to stand here. You can go sit in your car, you can go buy food, you can go down the street, and you'll get a text knowing that it's your time to get in line. And then once you get in line, it's probably within 15 minutes of going in. You could actually hit us on Facebook, or you could call the number 937-605-1040.
Coming up, a room full of dark secrets where every second counts, and one wrong move could seal your fate.
Right? It's a heart-pounding Halloween escape you won't want to miss. Stay with us. And in every case, they've saved thousands of dollars. I know it's almost a joke when you hear that.
Yes.
But it's the absolute truth.
It is the absolute truth.
And to hear some of their stories, and I've done the interviews, and hear what the nightmare that they went through with other companies.
And you're hearing 10. I've got hundreds. No joke. It's that's the sad part about it. There's so much work being recommended out here from people who have no clue what they're doing. And the bottom line is we will come out, we'll give you an honest inspection, we'll leave a price quote with you, or we'll be emailing you one.
Dive into haunted history at the Fairfield County Infirmary. This 1840-era infirmary turned paranormal attraction offers flashlight tours, private investigations, and ghostly encounters.
We're in the Fairfield County Infirmary. What's crazy about this, it's hard to grasp how old this building is. We're dealing with 196 years. The infirmary here started as a hospital back in 1827. Different structures would be added on, but ultimately it was known as an infirmary to take in the impoverished. So imagine all 88 rooms here filled in with displaced individuals. You had a lot of people that they had farmlands out here, so if you needed to maybe get some work, but you need a place to stay, they'd actually keep you up here as well. It's got a lot of probably happy memories, and there's also a lot of dark. At the turn of the century, this place had very unique rules. You couldn't interact with the opposite sexes, you couldn't drink alcohol, you couldn't swear, you had to bathe regularly. If you violated any of those rules, you would end up in a jail cell in either wing. The one room down there could have had maybe 14 women at a time in the cell for a 24-hour period. After the 24 and you weren't put back into your general pop, they would put you upstairs in the dungeon and chain you up indefinitely. We have teams coming in every single night. Our investigations go from 5 p.m. till 4 in the morning. If you type in Fairfield County Infirmary, you're going to find people that do this stuff. The evidence is mounting. There was a team investigating within the morgue, and while they were simply setting up their equipment, they heard what sounded like a little child giggling. If you're looking to do anything involved with the infirmary here, you can find us on Facebook at Fairfield County Infirmary. Also, our business number is attached to that as well. Management team will reach back to you when you message us. We can get you set up for an investigation, a private tour, the whole works.
As a family-owned maize and pumpkin farm in Hebron, Ohio, Van Buren Acres offers a twisty corn maze, pumpkin picking, hay rides, and flashlight maze nights, where families get delightfully lost.
We have jumping pillows, we have miniature golf, we have animals with peacocks, turkeys, Highland cows. This year we put in a new low ropes course, of course our corn maze. It's Sesame Street this year, it's pretty neat. We have a country store and we have 7 different places where you can eat, because you always get hungry when you come to these farms. So we have, for instance, our paintball gallery this year, and we have sunflowers, we do have our corn maze, we have hay rides, we have cow train rides, we have a trike track, we have you pick pumpkins. We have a lot of activities here. We just want the families to come here, spend time together and create memories. We want them to be happy, and it's fun to see the families come back every year and they go out to pick a pumpkin in the you pick field and they're just creating pleasant memories. We're just one farm and there's a lot of them here in Licking County, but we have so many activities here. Families come here, create memories, they enjoy it, and that's what we like. You can go to Facebook, follow us on Facebook, go vanburenacres.com, or give me a call, text me or call me at 740-404-8656.
This Halloween, Conundrum Rooms unleashes a killer party, locking you into a murderer's den. You've got 60 minutes to escape or end up as part of his collection.
Each one has its own level of difficulty. Some are a little harder than others. I just come up with the storyline, I kind of put it all together, build out the rooms, and I kind of just lock myself in the room and figure out how I'd want to get out and put the clues together, and then we have people go through and test it out to make sure it makes sense to everybody and not just to me. So we did a Halloween room last year. We wanted to come up with a new Halloween themed room, but instead it's more of like it's a serial killer room, so it's going to be here year round for a little while. You've been abducted by a serial killer. You could put into like a game room. There's a lot of game themes in there, a lot of like Scrabble and Jenga, and some other games are kind of brought in as clues that you have to get through to get out before he comes in to take care of you. It takes everybody working together. We have a lot of church groups in here lately, a lot of baseball teams, soccer teams, sporting teams come in, and it's just a good way to get everybody together. It's fun. Once you get started, you kind of get sucked into it, and you kind of forget where you're at, and it's all about trying to get out. And I think you have to work together to really figure it out. We have 4 different themed rooms right now. There's the party killer room. It's called a killer party. We have the auction house heist, where you're stealing some stuff from an auction house for a mob boss. We have Dodge City Jail. It's set in the 1800s, but aliens came, so they've locked you in your own cells. And then we have the cabin, which is all about Bigfoot, Sasquatch, trying to figure out if he's real or not and get out before he comes back to get you. So you can go to conundrumrooms.com. You can see all the different videos. Each room has its own video kind of explaining the room. Then you can book at conundrumrooms.com as well. Give us a call, 614-802-7847. And we'd love to have you here. If you use promo code Halloween20 right now, you get 20% off your room.
Coming up, we're taking you inside a treasure trove where every purchase helps fund life-changing healthcare, and you might just discover the perfect piece to complete your Halloween costume.
That's right, unique finds with a purpose. Stay with us. Need to get away from it all? Spend a night surrounded by luxury and serenity with Cabins by the Caves in the beautiful Hocking Hills. Whether a besties weekend or romantic getaway, Cabins by the Caves has packages perfect for every occasion. From massages to in-room chefs and so much more, they'll arrange it. You just show up to the cabin and relax. So for more information about the cabins or to book your stay, call 877-322-2283 or go to cabinsbythecaves.com. Step into Ramsire Farms, a 90-acre agritourism gym with 50-plus activities, giant corn mazes, animal encounters, and a not-so-spooky Halloween that blends homey charm with spooky delight.
I'm Dennis Ramsire from Ramsire Farms. I am the 4th generation on this farm, and we were mainly a potato and wheat farm for 80 years. We started out with a corn maze, wagon ride through the woods, a little straw maze, and a few activities, and that's how we got started. My wife and I both grew up on farms. One of the memories we have is playing in grain, and so we have a large grain barn that kids can play in as one activity. We also enjoyed playing on straw. We have several small pyramids for kids. We have a larger one, scale the bales with tunnels through it for larger kids. Our activities are pretty much based for all ages, so a grandparent can bring their kids and enjoy the place also. And we also have you-pick pumpkins we don't want to forget about. That's one of our main things.
We've got tasty treats and good meals. Take our cider swirl, for instance. It's an apple cider slushy mixed with ice cream, covered in whipped cream and caramel with a big old snickerdoodle cookie on top. Or our maple jack flatbread, that's a new one this year. It's barbecue sauce based with pepper jack cheese, grilled chicken, bacon, red onion, and a maple drizzle on top. It's delicious. Yeah, before you leave, make sure you check out our country store. It's got lots of gifts and toys, souvenirs, kettle corn, and be sure to check out that pumpkin patch and grab those perfect pumpkins for your porch on the way home. We're open Wednesday through Saturday, 10 to 7, and Sunday 1 to 7 now through the end of October. So we do require online tickets for Saturdays and Sundays, so you want to make sure you go online and get those before you come. But you can just go to ramsirefarms.com.
Get ready for Farm Fresh Fear in Pleasantville at the Haunted Farm. They offer a haunted barn with top scare actors and live entertainment with more screams per acre.
This has been 30 years this year. We started out as a real small haunt, about 2-3 rooms. It's kind of grown over expansion over the family over the years. But we're excited for all the new things that we've brought into the haunt this year. You can go through time ticketing on our website. You can buy tickets in person here at the facility too as well. But you'll come out, there's live bands, there's music, you'll wait in an area, they call you up, you go through your haunt as you're with your group that you came in with, and then it should take you around 45 minutes to an hour approximately to get through the facility. So you should be able to bring everybody. You should be able to bring your youngest to your oldest. We actually run with a glow stick to let our actors know, hey, we've got somebody coming through that might be a little bit more scared. Let's not absolutely terrify them, but let's still give the group what they came for, So we'll redirect the scare into another fashion so that everybody still has fun when they come into the facility. We've got some crazy doll rooms, some different things that are, a bunch of different animatronics popping out at you, a bunch of different methods that we've kind of brought in this year that we're super excited about, and it's something definitely to keep you on your edge with. We run the full month of October into the first weekend of November, and we have merchandise such as t-shirts, hoodies, different little knickknacks all in the spook shop that you can find while you wait. You go to www.hauntedfarm.net. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and time ticketing is available on all those platforms. So whichever one you see fit to get to, you can also, like I said, buy in person. And we hope to hear you scream here shortly.
Out of the Closet in the Short North is a nonprofit thrift shop supporting AIDS Healthcare Foundation. A great place to discover amazing costume pieces while funding HIV care and free testing.
Well, what we do here is we have a pharmacy in the back that is for the entire community. It's not just for AIDS and HIV patients. Our wellness center will always provide stigma-free HIV, STI, and STD testing. We do everything we can to make sure that we respect the privacy of everybody who comes in here. And we want to make sure that people know that we're here for them, that they can come in, get tested. It is private. You will always be respected and never treated poorly or with judgment. Well, right now, the month of October has a slew of events happening. We've actually just put out a calendar on our Facebook page, Out of the Closet Columbus, so that people can see we have giveaways coming up. Come in dressed up in costume and you will get 10% to 20% off. There are all sorts of fantastic little fun things happening for Halloween that we want customers to come in and be a part of it. At Out of the Closet, we have such a plethora of different clothing. You get stuff anywhere from Banana Republic to Burberry. You get high-end clothing at an affordable price, knowing that you can come to Out of the Closet and you can make your own costumes here. You can find that Freddy Krueger sweater you're looking for, or that Jason button-down shirt and pair of brown slacks. It's not just for Halloween. Come by anytime. You'll find that look for yourself. They can either go to the AIDS Healthcare Foundation, ahf.org, or they can go to Out of the Closet Columbus on Facebook or outofthecloset.org online. We want everybody to come on out. Go to our website, go to our Facebook page and add us, and become a part of us.
Coming up, we're taking you inside a massive military-style base where dark experiments and unexpected terrors await.
Yeah, plus in our featured restaurant segment, we're heading to a small town spot that's packed with big flavor, burgers, pizza, and ice-cold drinks.
And October 4th is National Cinnamon Roll Day. We'll show you a spooky twist with legendary rolls and a sweet haunted vibe.
All that and more. Stay with us.
C&J Basement Solutions.
Hi, I'm Jeff Hedrick, owner of C&J Basement Solutions. If you have a moisture or water problem in your basement, bold walls, or a crawl space needing some attention, call 614-772-4626 today. We've already saved hundreds of homeowners thousands of dollars. Or visit our website, cnjbasementsolutions.com.
C&J is on the way. C&J will save the day. C&J Basement Solutions.
Like the Out and About Facebook page for pictures, video, and more on the show, including news on upcoming shows and even exclusive behind-the-scenes content. That's facebook.com/OutandAboutColumbus.
Named Chocolate Treasures in Howard, Ohio, this gourmet chocolate shop offers Halloween-themed creations, decadent buckeyes, and handcrafted confections inspired by generations.
It originally started being in the kitchen with my grandmother around the age 4 and 5 and baking, and I've been baking ever since. Candy making has been since my husband's mother passed away over 20 years ago. I inherited the chocolate molds, and then I kind of started as a remembrance for his family, and then just one thing led to another, and I just keep going and making more and more. Here at Chocolate Treasures, some of my most popular items is my scratch-made marshmallow and the scratch-made s'mores, the sea salt caramels, brownies, and the buckeyes. But there's a lot of other treats that a lot of people enjoy also. The scary body parts came when we started vending at a haunted attraction called Terror Town in Cincinnati, Ohio, and that was able to get my imagination going, and that's where I started with making fingers and ears, feet, femur bone, skulls, all kinds of fun, Halloween, gory, and then we sell that 365 days a year. Decorations for Halloween, we do everything per season. So this month we are decorated for Halloween. Right after this will be Christmas. We do each season with decorations. If you ask my husband, I go a little overboard, but you can never go overboard on decorations. You can come to the store in Howard, Ohio, and look around and shop. You can get on our webpage at chocolatetreasuresoh.com, and then we ship anywhere in the U.S.
Dive into Marion, Ohio's military sci-fi haunt, a 15,000 square feet, 10-acre immersive base. Recruits face doctors, experiments, and horrors at Haunted Hoorah in Marion, Ohio. Well, Brent, it's good to be back at the Haunted Hoorah.
Hey, glad to see you.
So this is like a first-person game. That's what's really cool about the Haunted Hoorah. Walk our viewers through what they're going to find here.
So here at the Hoorah, you'll go through, and the idea is that you're being sent in as a reconnaissance mission. And as you go through, you're looking to see if the doctor has survived. Because 10 years ago in our storyline, things didn't go quite so well with the doctor. The nurse kind of took over, and in revenge, he detonated the whole place. You're encountering different experiments that are on the loose.
Talk a little bit about the apocalypse. I always thought that was so cool outside.
So after the nuclear blast from last year and the possibility of a second strike, we have a whole apocalypse section where you run into experiments as they have escaped, cars burning, ambulances turned over.
This new facility is just amazing. When you go walk through and see the special effects and the things you've done a phenomenal job here.
Yeah, the acreage and stuff here allows us to do a lot more, and then we've stepped up, as you said, our special effects, and we're able to give it kind of a sci-fi horror feel. And that's really what we were after the whole time. And I think we finally, within the last couple years, managed to get it right dialed in. We've done a few new things again this year. As every haunt does, they step up their game. We did some modifications in our queue line. It's about 10 minutes that you interact with a sergeant and all his crew out there. And I think everybody's going to really enjoy that. You'll find us here in Marion, Ohio. And then you can find us online at hauntedhoorah.com. All the information will be there, and a map and everything that you need.
Our featured restaurant is located in Danville, Ohio. The Bottleneck serves up burgers, pizza, and cold beer in a friendly, small-town bar and grill atmosphere that keeps locals coming back.
What sets us apart in our community is we cater to the village of Danville and the surrounding communities.
We get a lot of influx with people up here hunting, hiking, biking, motorcycles, all really good stuff. So we're just available for them 7 days a week. I'd have to say our fan favorites here on our menu are pizzas are really good, fried bologna. We have great burgers. Burgers are always a hit. And then we also have specials Monday through Friday. All the produce is fresh from Don Leo's Market down the road, Smithheiser Meats, and it's prepared fresh. We don't freeze it, so it's great. Brioche buns, Our pizzas have fresh local ingredients. All the toppings are fresh. We load it with pepperoni. We got a handmade crust. It's really, really good. We've done a lot in the last 2 years to make that better. And you're going to be greeted by one of our bartenders or a regular in the community who's in here. So that's the goal: safe, clean, friendly, small town atmosphere. So if you check our Google reviews, you'll see they back up everything we preach, and service is our #1 priority. Some of the things that keep the customers coming back is free pool all the time. We have pull tabs. We have lottery for Keno. Keno's a huge thing. People love their Keno, but you can also cash instant tickets here and play Mega Millions, Powerball. You can get everything right here. We're in Danville, Ohio, 506 Market Street. We're also on Facebook. Look us up, The Bottleneck Bar and Grill.
Saturday, October 4th is National Cinnamon Roll Day, and Rise and Roll in Grove City cast a spooky spell with legendary rolls, gourmet coffee, and a sweet food truck vibe.
This whole project has been pretty exciting for me and Haley. From the beginning, my past, I've been super excited about coffee since I was in college, and throughout my experiences, I've been able to be across the country in different states, experiencing the vibes and the different experiences around what a coffee shop can be. We've always been a fan of just normal drip coffee, but as I've been able to experience more and more, I can see the technicalities and a lot of the different efforts that go into making a really good brewed cup of coffee and all the things around that. So that's where it started, and just being able to bring that to the community around us and get excited around all the different events and community service we're trying to bring to that. It's just a fun vibe. We roast our own coffee through a company here in Columbus. But yeah, we have a couple different blends. We call the one the Sweet Annie, and then the Naughty Nori, which is kind of our light and bold roast that we have. So this fall we're hoping to have a couple more rotating blends that we're going to be utilizing.
So when it comes to our cinnamon rolls, what people really seem to like about them is that they're homemade, they're fresh, they're huge, and they're all vegan. My daughter has a severe egg allergy, so we've been baking vegan cinnamon rolls for a while. They also come in multiple flavors. So right now we're doing cookie butter, we have an Oreo, and we also have a Buckeye with peanut butter and chocolate chips inside. Right now we're really just at the farmer's market. It just turned into the harvest market. It's in downtown Grove City. If you ever want to check it out, it runs through October 11th. And then from there we have a couple events. We're always going to post them on our social account, so follow us along on Instagram to see more. Our oversized cinnamon rolls really are our specialty right now, but we are bringing in a mini cinnamon roll for this weekend. It's National Cinnamon Roll Day, so we'll be bringing in those minis for just $2 with any coffee purchase this weekend. You can find out more information on our website. It's riseandrollcoffeeshop.com, and then always follow us along on social media. We're really active on Instagram. It's Rise and Roll Coffee Shop.
Well, thanks for tuning in to Out and About Columbus. We hope you visit the amazing spooktacular places we feature today. Remember to mention us when you visit. And catch up on any segments you missed at onacolumbus.com, and check out our news section for the latest articles and recipes. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Facebook for more fun content. Renee, what can viewers look forward to on next week's show?
Next week, we're diving into antique treasures and behind the brand. From hunting rare finds at Delaware Antique Mall, everything but the house, to Worthington Antiques and consignments, you never know what gems we'll uncover. All that and a whole lot more, so be sure to watch.
Until next time, have a fantastic week. Closed captioning brought to you by Explore Hocking Hills. The leaves are starting to fall, and it's a great time to visit the Hocking Hills. For more information, go to exploreHockingHills.com.